All right. Yeah, it looks like I'm live. How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing? Is there anyone out there? I don't think so. Um, Drop that. I'm gonna bring you over here so I can watch chat, watch my temp. This is on my big PC, so it shouldn't matter. And I'm gonna share it out. If I can remember how. I'm just gonna sit and turn on the light. Do this. Oops. Do that. Huh. How do I do? Okay, I see. Share and do that. All right. And because I'm here, no, there was this. Okay. I'm gonna see if there is. Um, See if this works. It did. There we go. Right. I don't know if anyone's here. I'm trying to play music in my ear. If it wants to work. But of course, there's an ad. Hmm. Where's my marker? Glass chandelier parts. There we go. And before I forget, I will put the memory card back in the camera. Come on, there we go. Do. Powering off. I don't want to power off. Oops. What? I don't don't know. I'll let it do its thing for a little bit. As I sit and repack more glass into plastic totes. I wonder if I could just add wrap and call it these. I think I can. Oh, come on. Oh, this is a big blanket. Oh, bubble wrap. I don't have. What? Why does that keep doing that? I have no idea. Come on. In the ear. The wrong one. Come on. Let's hear it. Wireless headphones. I love when I hate them. All right. All right. That made no sense. Sitting and just not playing. Oh no, that's the problem. They're too long. I wonder if I'll fit in this instead. I don't like them in the clears. Angle it well. Okay. Not what I wanted to do, but going the other way. Grab this. Grab that. Get the Aura Flash on the black ones. So I'm going to do 3 of these. her foot. Crap. I'm gonna keep paper in there too, just as an extra safety. All right. All right. Sounds like the dogs are fighting. I'll just mute until then. But we've got that. All right. That sounds a little bit better up there. I don't remember making it, but I must have. So, come on. There we go. See. Just gonna pull a bunch of these off. Get these nice and happy. Bunch of tapes. Hi, Emmy. How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing good. Hopefully you're having more fun than I am as I'm packing glass. Give you a chance to respond. But, yeah. So if you want to know what I'm listening to as well, Hilltop Hoods, Exit Sign, is the next one that just started. If it would play, it'd be great. Go to the middle. Oop. Can I refresh it? There we go. I mean, I have been good. I've been busy, trying to get everything to move. So I started this thing. So I've got 57 days before I leave, which sucks because I have a ton of packing to do yet. But I've been good. Just finished my previous job, and everyone wishes I would have stayed. How have you been? Is there audio? I didn't even check that. Yeah, says I got audio. Yeah. For packing, this is my last, I think my last box. So, well, new job should be exciting. Did they give you a date? And if you can say where it's at. If not, I've got my phone right here. No headphones. Got it. Yeah, I have to keep mine in because I want to listen to music and not get a copyright strike. So, it's still Hilltop Hood's exit sign. With, I think it's Eka Vandal and Illy. I haven't heard of them. I'll have to look up Teleperformance and see when I move if I still can. Still work. I know my school doesn't want me working, which kind of sucks. Well. Oh, and if you haven't heard yet, Hy-Vee decided to bring back the Nightstock team because they found out it doesn't work. Ooh, 1350. I'd have to sit and see if it's worth it. Because I was at Target and they were doing 15. But with me moving, it's too hard to move between two states. Oh, don't fall. Yeah, we could have told them that. Only didn't have a manager for what, 9 months before they let us go. Yeah. Yeah. Phil is not the brightest bulb in the bunch over there. He is not the brightest bulb in the bunch. Oh, chandelier parts, what am I going to do with you? I've got so many of these things, and they're just loose. They're supposed to be packed. Yeah, I'll let you. That held it for review? Yeah, no, Phil's dumbass. He definitely is. Yeah, he messed it up. Considering, yeah, I think it was like 6 months without a manager, and then they let us go, and then everyone went to Target, and then I do have to say I did like Target. Very pretty cool. Oh, don't stick. There we go. Yeah, and now it's just doing that. Yeah, I can see if... Yeah, I can see about lunch or something one day. Because you're just north of me, I think. Not too far. Oh, I hate this foam. Absolutely hate it. Because it does this every time. Or at least every time I try and do it fast. But yeah, we can grab lunch. Did it again. Oh, this packing foam was terrible. But it does do really good with really small, delicate stuff. I have bubble wrap, but I don't have much of it right now. And the supplier that I'm going through just kind of slow. And I don't feel like driving all the way over there. Because that's what I've got. Hi, Megan. How are you doing? I haven't seen you or talked to you guys in a while. I'll have to catch up with you guys too. So hopefully your family's doing good. So hi. Actually, the place that I got the shrink wrap from, the one time is where I'm getting it. It's just they're so busy right now with everything kind of going. And so for bubble wrap, I've also gone to Lowe's, because they do a big bale like 250 cubic feet or square feet. So, and you bought a house, Megan. That's awesome. That is awesome. So, yeah, if you still have if either of you still have my number, and you want to shoot me a text and say hi, I recommend it. And no, they never reimbursed me for the shrink wrap, but I just took it off as a tax write-off at the end of the year. So Megan, if you or your family want to meet up, I'll buy everyone coffee one day. Hopefully I can time it out. I've only got 57 days left. Yep, same number. Yep, same number. Yeah, my number never changed. Because I'm lazy. Whoa! Well, yeah, so if anyone heard that, my Bluetooth just disconnected. And it's hailstorm here to... Yeah, hailstorm here's to us. Whoops. So watch my phone just start blowing up. I think it's off camera. Should probably make sure. Yeah, you can't see my phone. All right. Oh, that's right. You're watching this on your phone, probably. Hmm. All right. Hopefully, I still have audio. My audio might have just kicked me out for that. I blame Hailstorm. Let me grab this stuff. Whoop. Yeah, so hopefully you guys can still hear me. I'm still showing up on the recording end of it on the interface. Let me just pause this so I'm not getting a bunch of weird stuff. And now that thing went away. I don't know. It might have just bipped me out for a little bit. Um. Uh, yeah, which is what it should be. Will it let me into the settings? And audio. Oh, I can't do it. Sample bit rate. 48 kilohertz. Sample peak. Uh. Hmm. All right. Yeah. So I have no clue what to do. Yeah, hopefully my audio is doing good. Yeah, my audio is fine. My audio looks good. Should be fine. So it's not on my interface. It might just be kicking me out every so often. So I'm gonna take my headphone out. Try it again. Actually, I wonder if the last time these were charged. That might be the issue. And I don't think I have a set of headphones right here. I don't. So, and I don't feel like getting copyright strikes. So I'm just gonna keep packing glass. Whoa. There's so much of it. So far I've gone through almost 20 12-gallon totes, which I didn't know I had that much glass. Come on. There we go. I guess after, how long was I blowing glass? 10 years? 10 years. You end up with a lot of it. Oh, I got a couple broken pieces. Oh well. It's just less for me to have to move, I guess. It's par for the course, considering how this was wrapped and not well. Oh. I have slow. I don't think I have slow chat on. Oh, these were cool experiments. I forgot about these. So, if it'll work, there we go. It's a little. I gotta make sure I'm in the frame. These little copper. These are actually copper rings around glass. Um, I can stay live for another half hour. I'm done with this. It was just gonna be this box of glass because I have two huge videos that I need to upload and need the bandwidth for. So if you gotta switch over your computer quick, go for it. As long as you guys keep chatting, I can sit and I'll stay live for a little bit till like 9 o'clock. I have to be up really early in the morning, which I don't really want to be. So another experiment with it. So piece of copper. All right, I'll see you in 2 minutes. So Megan Cole, if you're still here, yeah, yeah. If you want to meet up in the next couple days, I don't want to see how you guys are doing. Moving to St. Louis, Missouri for school, which is as exciting and it's nerve wracking all at the same time. And I still have to try and find an apartment down there, but the rent down there doesn't make sense because you'll go like so we'll put like where like Northtown is, it'll be like $1,100, and then like where your parents live, it'd be like 1,200. So thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. It's exciting. I just had my interview on Thursday, and that was like the scariest 2 hours of my life. Because hopefully you guys can. Is it still going out? I don't know. I've got no idea what's going on with my audio. So if you can't hear me and I'm talking, I'm sorry. But it was like, tell us about yourself. Tell us about this. Um, yeah, if you still have my number, it's the same. I still have the same number, or shoot me a message on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I don't know if you're on my Facebook or not. I know you're on my Instagram, but you can comment. Um, Actually, I'm gonna sit and I'm gonna follow you because I know I gotta find the right one first. Holy cow! What's this? Oh yeah, okay. I tagged myself. Nope, want to go back. Followers. Yeah, if you shoot me a message, just because I don't know if you've changed your number, yeah, I can come and check it out one day. If I when I'm free, I've got some family stuff to do, but I'm free most days. Did you stay in the same area? Okay, feeling broken glass is not a fun time. So this one got smushed, but another one. And these are just weird experiments. Dead name status. Yeah. Um, how to change name? You could just make a new profile too, or there might be a way in settings. Blaine. Okay, so like Main Street. Okay, I know where that is. Yeah, it's not too far. From where we were at, but yeah, that'd be fun. I think there's a caribou over there. If not, is it Cub that has them inside now? Who has caribou inside? I know one of the grocery stores did. Yeah, messing stuff up is never fun. But yeah, it should be exciting. Um, that one broke, and I just took my trash out, but just stabbed myself on that caribou and a Starbucks. Yeah, we could grab coffee or either before or after. Coburn's yep. Yeah, I haven't been in Coburn's in a long time. I think the last Coburn's that I was in was the Mora one, like 2 years ago. But I haven't been in Coburn's in forever. Kind of want to go in one. I haven't seen it. Whoa. I think I had my heat wrong on that. Yeah, the one I want to go to is the one. It's like Highway 65 and oh, is that a Sani up there? It's like a two-story one. Because there used to be one up in Ramsey, right where the golf course is now, on 47. That was super nice. And then I don't know what happened to it. I wonder who they're part of. They have to be a part of someone if they're part of Super Value or not. Yeah, two-story Coburns. Um, yeah, when you get a chance on Google Maps, go and look up Coburn's. I think it's Coburn's at Sandy. It's right on Highway 65. And I don't know if it's actually two stories or just a really tall building, or it could just be offices upstairs. But it looks huge. If it is two stories, I'm glad I don't have to stock it because that would suck. Grab an item, think you're in the right spot. Oh no, it's upstairs. I did that enough with a one story, let alone a two. I know the fresh market in New Orleans is like three stories, but it's so the main grocery store is on the main level. Second floor is their cheese shop, like their specialty cheese shop, and then their third floor is their liquor store. Yeah, Coburn's aren't very big. They're relatively small, and I think it's because they serve mostly a smaller like population. So I think they're a part of the Cub group. I can actually look it up. Ugh, the Nicollet off Target off Nicollet. No, no, sorry. Uh, I do have to say the Target back rooms are beautiful, just beautiful. The way that they're laid out, they have enough space, they have organization. It's beautiful. Now, if they could have people to stock it, it'd be even better. Because it's it is insane to sit and see it. But three stories, I don't. I guess down there you almost have to go vertical. Huh? They are independent. I was gonna look it up, but yeah, I didn't know they were independent. Yeah, I thought they would have been bought out. I know they're. I always see them in really small towns, and so maybe that's why I thought they were just like an offshoot. Because the one up in Mora is pretty small, and then the one that was in Ramsey was small, but once they got bigger, it seemed like they just went away. So I don't know. I don't know. I like Coburn's. They've always had good food. It always seems like the people care. I think because at least the one in Mora, even when we lived up there, it was like the only place to get groceries, and so you had to be really good. And it was also one of the few. It was one of the few employers. Oh, I see. So the Nicollet store, one whole floor is the back room. I got you. I got you. That makes sense. You probably need it. I wonder how they do their coolers then. 'Cause that would suck to have to run up and down stairs for food, for stuff out of the freezer, for taking a freight elevator just for a frozen. I know the one that I was at sucked because their freezer was in the back. So if you're looking at the front of it, back left, but frozen was in the right side on the back of the actual store, but then the freezer was far back left. And so it's like you want to run it, they make you run all the way across. Didn't make any sense. I think they should have flipped their loading dock with their freezer. I can see it. Yeah. Yeah, I can see where milk would be easy because you can just slide everything through. But yeah, it's yeah, the Champlin one, their freezer is like back on the other side of electronics. It's over by electronics, which is really weird. It sucked to get stuff. And then it was super nice and organized, but when I was there they still were doing that. They weren't scheduling for what was needed. They were scheduling based off last year's numbers, the pre-COVID numbers, and it it worked, but it sucked because So you're stocking from inside the cooler for everything? Interesting. I kind of like that idea. I like it. Yeah, because I know I was at Champlin, and so their cheese, egg, and like bagel aisle, all Blaine Target. I haven't been over there since they opened. Um, I haven't been inside that one since they opened. I'd have to check it out and see. I think it would be interesting. See how they're doing with their ship from store, not ship from store. Their they call it OPU, which is what I was when I was there. Um, Domestics when I was there. Yeah, it's each store is kind of a weird layout. I feel, and so I'm waiting to. I want to see how because the I don't think the pickup thing's going anywhere. I think that's going to be here for a long time. So I wonder if they're going to move that either because there's nowhere to put stuff. Like we have coolers out right by the registers. I wonder if they're going to put something like behind like the farm, either not the pharmacy. Pharmacy is the middle. Um, like the bakery. They did something behind the bakery. It would be kind of interesting to keep all that stuff kind of one side. So yeah, no, I got hired for tech and ended up doing OPU and grocery because I was one of the few guys that knew how to do it. Yeah, part of the reason it's weird is they just don't have the staff. Like my last day, there was one guy in grocery the whole day. It's just they don't their hours and stuff don't line up and don't work, and so even the team that would go in at 4 and be done at noon, um, they were just running out of hours every week. Yeah, the thing I don't like is a lot of them instead of drop they should have dropped power. 4 a.m. stock teams or something. Yeah, I think Target was trying to do that. What's weird now is they consider that the night shift at 4 a.m. And what's weird is they still pay the differential. If you start before I think 7 a.m., you still get differential, which makes no sense to me. I consider that a still a day shift. I'll pull off a couple more of these. Yay! They didn't rip. Yeah, 4 a.m. Yeah, some people love it, some people hate it. But yeah, because it'd be four. What would it be 4 to 12:30 if you're full time? Although, yeah, 4 to 12:30, and so it depend on your volumes too. I know the one guy that I worked with, Max, he would float between OPU, stocking, and a bunch of other people because the actual shopping side of it is dead until about noon. Yeah, they 20 to 25. Yeah, it's that's what I don't like about their grid system is that A, it doesn't work, and B, it's like they don't really have any um it's kind of like who's gonna kiss ass the most. Hate to say it because it's on this, but yeah, there's definitely people that so they're I think what they're trying to do is push you to to just be the part-time person. Which, if you could afford it, it'd be great. I don't know what the wages were when you were there. Because it took time. Oh, this is the one that broke, isn't it? Yep. I don't know. Should I even? I don't know if I should save this or not. Just toss it. Add it to the toss bin. Sounds like my clothes just shut off. Yeah, about that. I think I'm just gonna toss it because I won't really need it. I can make more if I need them. I don't know if these are going to fit. Oh, it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit in the box. Yeah, I can keep it. It's broken. That little, this little thing is actually broken. But yeah, if you have a use for it, I can hold on to it. Yeah, I can hold on to it for you. Um, but yeah, it's just that piece that I stabbed my finger on was right there. And I don't want to play with it too much because I don't feel like getting cut really bad today. I get cut bad enough the rest of the year. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. So close. So close to being not gonna fit in the box. I forgot that I gave you a spider one. Yeah, I've got a ton of those. So, yeah, the place that I'm moving to actually has a glass studio that I can rent space at. I'm trying to get a job there, but I don't know if I'll get it. Just because I'm not sure how my hours are going to be. So much paperwork, so much tape. Yeah, I gotta call them and kind of see. What sucks is they make you pay to test out. And it's like $150 to test out. Ooh, Facebook. All right. Holy cow. All right. Da-da-da-da. All right. So yeah, I just got the notifications from Facebook that you liked it. My status. That's funny. Um, I don't know. What's weird is it's like most places that I've been, you can sit and like if you have like because there's video of me blowing glass. So yeah, I don't know. It's how much is it? It's like $150, and like their studio rental for 3 hours is only $85. So I'm not sure. They might have it where it's like you work with a one of their people, just so you can kind of get like the feel of their shop, and they kind of walk you through it. So yeah, I don't know. Because like Foci, when I was down there, they just let me go. Yep, here's our stuff. Be safe. I just couldn't turn stuff on, like turn equipment on, just because I wasn't trained. Well, you're supposed to have staff do that anyways. But I mean, you sign a waiver saying that you won't sue them, which is kind of funny. It could be for materials. Turning on furnaces is expensive, and some, I'm hoping that they'll also let you schedule in between. Yeah, it could be worth it. Um, yeah, I mean, at 150, because what is that? 150 would be so 85, so 15. What's 15 and 50? 65 bucks for 3 hours. I mean, that's a little bit over scale, but for me to pay like my assistant normally it'd be 60 bucks for that 3 hours. So yeah, it's probably like them having either a training or a mentor, a staff member at 20 bucks an hour, 20 and some change. And that might I don't know if that includes sales tax. If it includes sales tax, it's even better. If it doesn't, then we'll have to see. I do have an ST3 I can hand them, but yeah, yeah, 150 isn't too bad because I know to take like a class from them is like three something for like a 2 day class. Yeah, it always works out. And then, like every other shop, it's like, oh yeah, here's what your free stuff is. Here's all these specialty tools. If you want to use them, you have to pay for them, and you can't use your own for some of it. Um, like I think they make you use their tanks, regulators, and hoses for like propane and oxygen. Although I'm guessing you don't want people loading and unloading oxygen all the time, because that can get scary. I've seen people do some stupid stuff around oxygen and propane, for that matter. But yeah, because I've got in the cabinet behind me all my tools, and I have to move that whole thing too, which that's heavy. Although I do like that it locks. Kind of wish I could get another one. But there's no maker plate on this thing. It was like just some random thing. Yeah, yeah. Moving, having people bring in their own propane tanks, um, could be a bigger liability because then they're carrying a flammable gas, um, through, and then oxygen. Oxygen's just scary to handle. It always scares me when I was hooking him up. Because I know there's some stories of people that cross around and then as soon as they open it, it oxidizes that metal and just whatever. But yeah, time consuming is another reason too. Yeah, it's kind of a pain. It's kind of a mix of all of it. And they actually don't charge. I think pro, oxypropane torches are. I think they were like $3 an hour extra, so it wasn't terrible. And then, or maybe it was 7. And then it was for the big propane torches like 10. Which, if you sit down and you look at like the cost to run one of those, it's running like if you're wide open on the whole thing, for that whole 3 hours, you're doing all right. It's like $4 an hour to run. I'm sure they're wanting to make profit on it. Yeah, flammable gases. Yeah, flammable gases. Um, and then with propane, it's in a liquid state, and it's a whole thing. Yeah, propane's not something I like messing around with too much if I don't have to. It's fire polished. That's that. Hmm. All right, let's see if I can balance these on my leg. Pack them. Doo -doo -doo -doo. I've only had about maybe 10 gallons. So two big things get broken. last week, couple the week before with this. So we'll see. I did get my iPass today too. That was awesome. Getting so I don't have to stop for tolls anymore. Just drive right through and it charges your credit card. I just gotta sit and set it up yet tonight. Although I can wait till tomorrow. Oh, I need to file my taxes too. I need to file my taxes. Because that's what responsible Americans do. Nothing broke, yay. So I'm saving that stuff for you. Oh, come on. How do I do this? How do I do this? Oops, I can tuck this inside that. Take this inside of that. Make the scariest package alive. And realize that I don't have any tape ready. Yeah, we have until April. I have them done. I actually did them early for once. And so I was just going to see how bad it was going to be. And it sucked. Because normally I get like a huge refund, and I didn't get squat last year. I also got to move my 401ks. Love this chair and I hate it. Because it tips, there's a lock. I always forget to lock it. Alright. So, this is shim parts. Gotta move. Yeah, I've never used TurboTax. I've always used H&R Block. And I've never had an issue. But I've wanted to go play it. I just can't justify going somewhere. It's expensive. And I really don't save any money doing it. I know the one year I did it was like $300, and it was only like a $30 difference. So it really didn't matter for me. It was cheaper for me to just use H&R Block. And then they send out that thing in, was it December? And if you buy it in December from them, you can open it, you can start setting stuff up. Jackson Hewitt. Yeah, I went through, who was it? Liberty Tax Service or Liberty Accounting. There used to be on in Anoka, and I can't think of what the crusher is, but they always had the one lady out in the Lady Liberty costume, or Lady Liberty. Yeah, what's the thing in New York? That was from the French? Statue of Liberty. That's what it was. The Statue of Liberty costume. Doing it. It was like the owner's kid that did it for money on the side. Yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But yeah, I just didn't get a big enough difference, I guess. If it would have been like you pay 300 and we get you an extra, 300, it would have at least evened out. There's a lot of statues. Yeah, I think is Lady Liberty the what's the one with the scales? Or is that Liberty of Justice? I can't remember what it's called. It escapes me. My brain is mush. But yeah, the owner's kid was the Statue of Liberty that used to have to stand out on Main Street and like Highway 47. Okay, it was crazy. It was crazy. She was funny. Will this camera turn on? That is my next question. Yep. Hey, it did. So 8 minutes and 41 seconds, and you stopped recording. Delete. Delete files. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Yeah, it finally did it. Only took forever. St. Louis Arch, and they thought it was Seattle. No. No. Yeah, Seattle has either the needle, the Space Needle, or they have the market too. Or is that Portland? I think they have like a bunch of cool stuff too. But yeah, actually, I won't be too far from the St. Louis Arch. It'd be like from here to like IDS Tower, from my house to IDS. The St. Louis Arch is the gateway to the West. So I got it right. Yes, Pike's Place Market. All I remember is that they throw fish at you if you ask them. That's all I remember. Yeah, because the trip that I was supposed to go out there got canceled because of was it because of COVID? I think it got canceled because of COVID. Hi, Megan's mom. If you hear me or see me, if she has my number too, have her shoot me a message, or we can do a big family meetup day at some point. Because I'd like to catch up with all four of you if I can. I know I haven't heard from you guys since Northtown, the store at Northtown closed, and now it seems like every one of their stores is closing. Yeah, yeah. If you're moving out there, it seems like a fun city. I haven't been out there. I know there's a bunch of jobs when I was in college that I looked at in Seattle. Um, but it's it's definitely a time I'd like to go out there if I ever get the chance. Hopefully, I will. It's time, and because I have to take summer classes the first 2 years, and then oh, she does still work at Goldie's. Hmm. Is she at? She must be at Roseville then, because that's the closest one to you guys. I just got a letter from them actually. I had to move my 401k. Probably around Seattle. Yeah, I know the one company that I work with that I buy stuff from. They're out of Kent, Washington. All right. Yeah, I'll have to sit and go down. I haven't been to a mall in forever because I do everything on Amazon, from working nights to whatever. But yeah, I'll have to sit and go down there. I haven't been anywhere. I haven't seen anyone from. Well, I've seen all the previous people that are now at other places from Goldie's. And actually, I saw Scott this morning, but he's now working for. He owns a bag company. And then Andy works for the Twins. And then even Sean's not there. Big brother Sean. Uh, we'll see. It depends on where you're at. Um, Staying in hotels and stuff. It just depends on where it's at and when it is. Mostly I get up for I get up at 4 in the morning, or I get up 4 or 5 times in the morning to pee. Yeah, it's the crazy thing with Goldie's is it's everyone that was there when I was there kind of I think we all kind of took we took Northtown closing as a warning. There's only a handful left. I know Burnsville closed too. My grandma's doing good. She just had her hips replaced. That's always fun. Just saving the cash up. Yeah, getting cash saved up. I know how that is. I've got. I think I have enough for first and last month's rent down there in St. Louis. Oh, the Saturn finally gave up the Ghost. I mean, it was kind of giving up the Ghost a long time ago. So I remember you'd have to start it and wait like 30 minutes before you can even drive. Otherwise, you're having a disco party. But yeah, really the only change in the last 2 years is we have one less dog. Rainforest. I don't remember the rainforest, but I remember the light show because we'd sit in my truck, warm up, letting each of the cars warm up, and once the light show was done, you knew it was warm. Megan, if you're still here, maybe you met my grandma, right? I think you met my grandma. Maybe one day we'll all get together and I'll bring her with, and you can sit and talk with her. She's kind of funny. I'm trying to think if you met my grandma or not, though. I know Emmy did. I know a lot of people at work did. So I'll give it about another 10 minutes. Did it have that Okay. I thought you had met her. I thought you met my grandmother. At some point, or maybe it was just you talked to her on the phone. Funnels that collect water wouldn't flow out underneath the car like that was supposed to, so it flooded the car. Oh, was that one of the recalled ones? I know there's a huge recall. How much with the sunroof? The little like drain thing would get clogged. Yeah, that's what a lot of people did. Yeah, like if it's the one with the sunroof, the drain for that would get clogged, and the only way to fix it was actually to find like the drain and blow it backwards upwards. And so I think there was a recall on that. You have to look into it. Although now it probably doesn't matter. Yeah, there's some sketchy dealers out there. Yeah, sketchy dealers are always a fun one. So about 9:20, I'm gonna try and end this. So about 7 more minutes. So, and how are your respective pets? I don't know. Each of you had pets. I know Emmy had a cat, and I think Megan had a dog. So hopefully the dog's doing good. Our oldest one. Oh, that's why he called it the rainforest. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's why in my back seat, if you ever looked, I always keep um that bag of self-contained desiccant. I actually have to put that in the oven right now. Some point. Because even in my truck, it got saturated over the winter. Two dogs doing very good. Yep, we're down to two. Our one rescue unfortunately had gotten cancer between his neck, the vertebrae in his throat, and couldn't breathe. The other two dogs are doing good. Um, and Harley's fighting with your mom's cat. Yeah, cats if they aren't raised together and fight like that, it's really weird how that happens sometimes. And then you'll get some cats that just don't care. Cats are funny. Yeah, pepperoni. Yeah, we had to make that choice, and I think we made the right call. Yes, I did talk to Mike. I need to call him sometime this week. He was doing good last time I talked to him. Um, if you still have his number, he has the same number. Shoot him a message and be like, "Hey, it's Megan from here. If you want to meet up." Because he lives over, I think, on Main and like University area. He's not too far from you. But yeah, boss man Mike. Yeah, fighting for the alpha status. That's what's gonna happen. Um, yeah, but no, for boss man Mike. Yeah, if I'd say if you still have his number, shoot him a message. If you don't, shoot me a message and I'll give it to you because I know who you are. And uh, your dad and him can probably sit and talk hockey for a while. Let those two talk about hockey, especially Gopher hockey. Yeah, he was doing good. Because he only retired because he was afraid of making too much money. Yeah, well, I think that's why your dad was kept in for so long was because Mike was bored and wanted to talk hockey, and your dad was good for that. And I think he still has a season. Well, he can't go to games right now, anyways. But last I checked, he still had season tickets too. So, but yeah, I'll have to. I'm gonna make a note of that. Where's my notepad when you need it? Haha. Do lists. Because I'm smart. All right, Emmy. I will. Yeah, charge your phone. Charging your phone's important. Um, and yeah, shoot me a text. Um, for when to meet up. Yeah. Well, at least you're, you know, smart enough to not run into the Tabasco container. or drop pop, a full pallet of soda off the third level, like a certain other person that we know. Oh, I don't know how he. I don't remember how to spell Mike's last name. Spelled it for years. So, all right. Yeah, that's the guy I was talking about. Um, at least when I dropped stuff off the third shelf, it was only toilet paper, and it had to go out anyways, so it didn't matter. Yeah, yeah, he was a character, and he was definitely not a good fit when we didn't have a manager. But I'm gonna sit and kind of do the countdown with you guys, and then I'm gonna call it a day. Um, about another 30 seconds or so. But been good talking with you two on the live stream. We'll have to all get together at some point. Uh, yeah, I guess the cameras in that corner didn't work very well, but I didn't know anything about it. Um, yeah, how he still had a job. Yeah, yeah. Yep, yeah. If you both text me tomorrow, or you can text me, or yeah, text me tomorrow. Then I'll actually have my schedule and my grandma's schedule because she can't drive after surgery yet. She's going in tomorrow for a doctor's appointment. But yeah, we can definitely figure something out. I know nothing. I just work here. Yeah, just do the old Hogan's Heroes. But I'm gonna sign off. You guys have an awesome night, and we will be talking very very soon in the morning. So until then, sleep good. Have a good rest of your night.